Hi students, welcome back. This is your Bhagya ma'am with Political Science Chapter 2, What is Democracy and Why Democracy. Students, let's recollect the previous topic. In the previous topic, we have discussed about what is democracy and its definition and the importance of democracy in India. We also have learnt the first feature in democracy with an example of Pakistan. And now, in today's topic, at the end of this topic, you will be able to learn the features of democracy. Students, today we are going to know the features of democracy with some examples. Let us come to know the story of China first. In China, elections shall be held for every 5 years. Through these elections, 3,000 members will be elected by the people, and these 3,000 members elects the president through voting. Until now, everything is fine. But here comes the problem, because some of the members are elected by the military, and not only that, if any candidate who wants to contest in the elections, he or she must be a member of Chinese Communist Party, CCP, or he or she must take the approval of CCP or the opposition parties who are contesting in the elections. They should support the CCP party or must take the approval of CCP party in order to fight in the elections. Children, with this example, what do you understand? Yes, if you do so, the government always forms by CCP. Students, so in the case of China, we can say that Chinese have no option to choose their leaders. So they have to choose the members from only one party, that is CCP, China Communist Party. Students, here comes another example. Let's know the story of Mexico. Mexico became independent in 1930, but from 1930 till 2000, just only one party always formed the government. That party name is PRI, but it should be RPI. Don't know why this party kept its name PRI, because this party's full form is Institutional Revolutionary Party. I repeat, Institutional Revolutionary Party. Maybe this party works in reverse ways or in different manner. That's why they might have keep this name for that party instead of RPI. Here in Mexico, elections will be held for every 6 years. Along with the PRI, some other opposition parties also there. But even then, PRI party always won in the elections every time. Let us know the magic played by PRI. Students, let us know the magic of PRI, how it always won in the elections. Listen to me carefully, students. PRI always used tricks like fraud and malpractices to win in the elections. Let us see what are those. First one, all the government officers had to attend their party meetings mandatory. It means it is compulsory for all the government officers to attend the meetings of PRI. Teachers of the government school used to force the parents to vote for the PRI party. And the third one, media. It is the most important channel which they use for elections, because the media has always show the good things of PRI and use it to ignore the bad things and show the bad things of opposition party but not the good ones. The fourth one is polling booths. Polling booths were shifted frequently, which made it difficult for people to cast their vote against the PRI. Fifth one, PRI spent a large sum of money like a river in the campaign or publicity for its candidates. So with this frauds and malpractices, we can say clearly that Mexicans were not conducting their elections in a free and fair manner. So Let us see the feature number 2. Here the feature number 2 is not fulfilling in the case of PRI or the Mexico. What is this feature number 2? A democracy must be based on free and fair elections, where those current in power have a fair chance of losing. But here PRI is not losing. It has ruled the government from 1930 to 2000. Almost all 70 years it ruled. So it is failing this feature number 2. That is why Mexico is not a democratic country, but they say it is a democratic country. Students, here comes the third feature of democracy. That is, in a democracy, each adult citizen must have one vote and each vote must have one value. It means same value. This also we can say universal adult franchise. Means everybody have one vote and the vote will have same value. But it is not same in countries like Saudi Arabia, Estonia and Fiji. Let's know in detail. Saudi Arabia. In this country, there is no right to vote for females. But in Estonia, those who belongs to Russian minorities should not vote. In Fiji also, they follow a different system. That is, those who are natives of Fiji, their vote value is 1. And those who come from outside of the country, their vote value is half. With this, we came to know that people are not following adult franchise. And some may follow, but their vote value is not same. Students, let's go for the third feature with the story of Zimbabwe. They became independent in 1980. Since then, ZANU-PF party ruled Zimbabwe. This ZANU-PF party helped and worked very hard to get independence, and its leader name is Robert Mugabe. Here you can see the picture of Mugabe. The people of Zimbabwe used to give him a great respect. And after the elections, they made him as a president of Zimbabwe. But he became cunning and he changed the whole constitution and gave more powers to the president. It means he himself made more powerful by giving him powers, by changing the constitution. Those who oppose him, they would be harassed by him. He made strikes illegal and the government took control over media. It means TV and radio. What the government wants, that should be published in the TV or the radio. Even he controlled the judiciary. The government never minded the judiciary also. It used to pressurize the judges to give wrong judgments. So this happened to the people of Zimbabwe. They wanted to elect a good leader or personality like Rama, but he became Ravana after the elections. Let's see feature number 4. A democratic government rules within limits set by constitutional laws and citizens' rights. That is, government should work within its limits. It should not allow or change the basic things in the constitution. Like, government should not violate the rights of the citizens. That is, right to freedom, right to speech, etc. So students, you'll be getting a question from this concept. That is, define democracy and what are its features. This question comes for 5 marks. It's most important. I think you know the definition of democracy and its features also. Stay tuned, children. Thank you.